Go straight up. Yeah, what's the time? No, go 10 minutes on that one. Last one said like small spaces to the same one. It was probably that one instead of the rest of the time. I'll tell you when we got. Awesome. Idiot me already today. Yeah, at the end of the day, end of play, we'll organise them, and then tomorrow I'll put them up somewhere. Upload them onto our page and give them to them, Saka.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but you can tell.
Nice.
Beautiful. Thanks, mate. And is that relatively batting on? He's further down.
No, I reckon he'll.
Feel about that?
Yeah, I reckon he'll.
Cheers, mate. Last one.
It'll be 1, 2.
Yep.
And I think possibly Woods 3, Watson 4, Davis 5, and Thomas Kelly.
No, oh, is he playing?
No, he's in.
Oh, he's in?
Yeah.
Just two.
Thomas Kelly's 31.
Didn't try and give up.
98.
Yeah, I did.
I thought
So was he not available? There you go. Awesome.
Any
Thank
good
you.
one here, and then I'm done.
That'd be good. Going out. Player who hit 98 last night for on their team sheet, he wasn't listed. So,
Shit.
fuck's
I
this
didn't
Tom
realise
Kelly?
it was
No, yeah, he's cool. He's there leading their runs for
Cheers,
T20.
mate.
What's in it for? What's Saturday? Yeah, sorry, boys. Next week I'm not here at all. So that's why I thought it'd be great if you could come down, and ironically the guys just happen to have work this time, so they said we need someone to fill in anyway. So it would be perfect sort of help. So yeah, none of us will be here. So the commentary side of things they'll sort themselves. As long as like we'll have all this set up the day before, so you don't have to turn up, press on, log in the password and get in, then just open up meetings. I'll probably have this ready to go. So when because it's logged into my stuff, so all we need to turn the computer on, sleep or whatever overnight, get in and then put the stream keys in on meetings, and away you go. Yeah. I think it's yeah, pretty sure. I'll double check. Almost certain it's both. Yeah. So there won't be any. Yeah.
Have you been there before?
No, apparently it's really shit facilities for what it is. It looks wonderful, but it's yeah. Yeah. What are you going to do, mate? You're going to force down, we're going to pay for you. Welcome to Price Memorial Oval here for the men's West End T20 clash. It's round 5 and we have another big contest on the way. Sturt taking on Kensington here in Hawthorn, home of the Double Blues. And the toss was won by Kensington. They've gone ahead and said we're going to have a bowl here early on in the afternoon. Great to have your company here on Adelaide live stream. Hopefully you're nice and comfy wherever you are, tuning in, ready for a big afternoon of T20 cricket. Of course, last night, plenty of T20 played in this competition. And again today, and that man on your screen, Lloyd Pope, everyone around the country in cricket circles already knows who he is going to open up the bowling here for the Browns. Starting with one nudging into the leg side there, just the single to get things underway. A nice warm afternoon here in Adelaide, about 30 degrees. It's going to be a heat wave coming our way very soon in the next couple of days, so players will be pleased that they just get to sneak in before all that. Hit on the pad early is given straight away. Pope gets his first second ball of the afternoon. What a start here for Kensington away from home. An important breakthrough straight off the top. And gee whiz, that's an important breakthrough. They'll be stoked with that. They had a loss last night by very, very slim margin. And they've come out and already taken the first one straight away. And Ty Watson will be coming out to bat in replacement of Connor Dudley. Disappointing start there for Sturt. They're going to have to rebuild from here with their number 3 in Ty Watson. Hasn't had a lot to do so far in this one. Oh. The fielder going back onto the boundary for Watson. Deep mid-wicket early, deep cover for his first one. Long off coming in. Lloyd Pope, what an important wicket off the bat. None for 25 last night. Gets the first one first over of the day. And some runs there for Watson to get him off the mark. And from right, Jacob Dick comes on strike here. Opening up, just a single already for him to get this game underway. Much fuller this time, traps him on the pad again, a second one. Pope is killing it early. Some outstanding bowling, no one picking these. And they're hitting the pad a second time and prevailing. Major start here for Kensington. Let's take another look. Pope with the one that moves back only just a little bit. Tried to nudge it into the leg side and no luck. Another important wicket. They're crumbling already, Sturt. It's a scary start. They have to move on from here and really rebuild. New batsman in, Corey Kelly at 4. Big number on the back. Joining Ty at the crease, 2 for 2 after 4 balls. Single wicket, single and wicket is the look of the first over. And bringing Pope on to get proceedings underway this afternoon was a very good move by skipper Elliot Opie. Be pleased with this.
Fifth ball. It's all happening already here. This time doesn't get as much on it. Another single out deep toward mid-wicket. If they're not careful, overthrows, but that one's fielded. So winning the toss and choosing to bowl first, Kensington, is a move that I suppose is very much a short format decision. Usually you go in and bat first, but chasing is their choice today. Forward defence. Point Fieldsman fields it. And the end of a very eventful opening over for Lloyd Pope. 2 for 3. That's exactly what you want out of your premier spinner straight off the bat. And the visiting side in full control early on. Hope you're enjoying the live stream on Adelaide live stream, the West End T20 Cup. And bring you another big afternoon of cricket. So into the attack, Nick Palmer from the opposing end, northern end of Price Memorial. Awkward defence getting forward. Doesn't quite time it. We'll see it as well as he'd like, Watson. Sorry, Kelly. Last night in their round 4 match. Sturt getting up over Southern Districts. Good win. Makes them 2 and 2. Pulled away. That's played beautifully. Mid-wicket. And it's another 4 runs. Well, the first lot of 4 runs anyway for the Blues here on home soil. And it comes through Corey Kelly. Just played through that vacant area. Pierced the infield and took the boundary. Straight to mid-off. No run. Two for 11 last night for Nick Palmer as well in their game against Teatree Gully. Played again through mid-wicket. That's another boundary. Kelly liking him there, just short of a length. And move on to 11. 2 big smoking shots through mid-wicket there to really make proceedings a little quicker on the scoreboard there for the Sturt Blues. In the air, just short of mid-off. Bouncing first. Don't choose to run on the overthrow. We're looking forward to having a couple of special guests here in the commentary box during the afternoon from both sides, hopefully. Have a small chat with a few players, a couple of coaches, and really get some insight into these 2 teams out in the centre today. Played through cover, pierces the gap, another 4. Kelly hasn't taken much time to get himself set. 3 boundaries in the second over of the day. Palmer doesn't go for as well as he'd like. That's well played. And it's 2 for 15 after the first 2 overs. Brilliant start from Lloyd Pope, kept him 2 for 3, but that one polar opposite. Batsman right on top there with the pace on. And Lloyd will return to bowl the 3rd over. Into the keeper's gloves. down the leg side wide. Looks like he really put a fair bit of effort into that one, just didn't quite watch it properly onto the bat. Nonetheless, another ball. Cut the backward point and fielded and safe for another dot. Just a single from the sweep through square leg. Lloyd Pope obviously being involved with the Sydney Sixers, returning now. Another hit on the pad. Umpire says no this time. Did look rather adjacent though. Unless it's hitting impact outside, we'll take another look. Gee, it looked pretty good too, but doesn't get the chockies this time. Had 2 in the first. Couple of men in front of the side screen, which isn't what you're meant to be doing in a game of cricket. That one spinning straight back on a middle and leg. Well kept out in the end. Really good tight bowling here from Pope. Ends another over. 2 for 18. Figures of 2 for 6 off his first 2. Pretty impressive straight off the bat here for Kensington. As we were just saying before, having a stint in the Sydney Sixers group in the Big Bash, which is pretty impressive for the young lad. He's only been in the system for a little while, pretty much from the start of this season. He's had a well, he's become a cricket celebrity very quickly. Another change. Cameron Fatchen coming on for the Browns now from the northern end, replacing Palmer. Had a bit of an expensive first over. So look to make amends here. Continue on the good start that Pope's provided from the opposite end. Watson, who's been on fire, facing. This one whips it off. There's a fielder out there on the leg side boundary. Pick up a couple. Again, played to wide mid on. Just the single.